Hi, this is Jam Master Daniel 96, and today I will be reviewing Most Wanted by Ray Carson, and I'm going to read this thing on the back quick, and then I'm going to give you some specific things that go on in the book, and then give you my thoughts and all that, and let's get started. Alright, and what it says on the back, Han and Kira don't have a lot in common other than not having a lot. They're just another couple of scum rats in the White Worm gang of the industrial shipyard planet of Corellia doing whatever it takes to get by dreaming of something more when their boss lady Proximia separately offers each of them a chance to prove themselves and get a big promotion in the process. Han and Kira jump at the opportunity. They don't realize they're actually going head to head on the same mission until the mission goes horribly wrong. Now Han, Kira, and a sweet-natured Rhodian scumrat named Talasso are on the run from pirates, the Empire, and Lady Proximia, and will have to learn to trust each other if they want any chance of surviving. The odds are against them, but odds don't matter much when there's nothing left to lose. So that's the thing about that's the little thing on the back there, and my thoughts without giving any, not thoughts, stuff that went on without giving any spoilers, as pretty much this book is, a prequel to the events of Solo, a Star Wars story, as you get some insight on Han and Kira's life before the events of that movie, and, pretty much where Han joins the Empire in Solo, and before where Kira joins the crime syndicate Crimson Dawn. So pretty much, it's just pretty much the book takes pretty much on Corellia throughout the entire book, and you also have, the bits with Lady Proximia, who is the worm character from the movie, who Han encounters at the beginning of the movie, and then, where Han froze the thermal detonator at the glass thing where the sun shines and all that stuff, and then the sun shines on Lady Proximia, and I'll say Han and Kira encounter someone who about the Force, and as Han doesn't really believe in the Force, as we know from A New Hope, and pretty much as we know, Most Wanted and Solo take place in the years before A New Hope, and all that kind of stuff, and then, as I said, I'd say it's a good way to learn more on what Han and Kira's life was like before Solo, and those are just, some specific things without giving too much away in the book. And with my thoughts, I would say it was a solid book, and I would say this is a more, like, it's one of those prequel to, like, the new movies, like a prequel book to the new films. I know there's been a big criticism with, like, the new films where they say, like, you have to read the books to appreciate the movies, like you have to read a book or comic to appreciate the movie more, but this one I wouldn't say is the case. Like, I think both Most Wanted and Solo can be more viewed on their own merits, which I would say, except the Darth Maul appearance at the end. I know for the hardcore fans like us, it's not a big deal to us because, we've seen the Clone Wars and we've seen Rebels and we know what happens with Darth Maul there. And to the more general movie-going public, they probably were confused why Darth Maul was there. And so that's probably the only thing. But with us hardcore fans, I would say we were fine. And I would say definitely with a casual audience, they probably wouldn't need to have, like, to read this to understand Solo and all that stuff. And as I said, I wouldn't say it's one of the greatest books in the new canon. I would say it's not the worst, not the best. It's average tier, I would say. I would say it was it was a pretty quick, easy read. It took me like several days to finish. Like probably like what, maybe a week or a week and a half, like less than a week to finish. Like it took me like several days to finish, which I started, this book after I finished Fate of the Jedi Apocalypse, which is, the last book review I did. And that is a book part of the old canon, the original EU, and this is, part of the new canon, and all that stuff. And as I said, I mean, I'd recommend the book if you want to learn more about Han and Kira's life before the events of Solo. And Ray Carson also wrote a short story in the Canto Bight book, and if she wrote like maybe anything else, I'm not sure, probably not on novels that much. I feel like this is probably, our first full-fledged novel, and she wrote a short story in, as I said, in Canto Bight. If she wrote any other short stories like the ones you get in the Insider issues, please let me know if she wrote any of those down in the comments down below. And that's all I gotta say for this video, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, and comment what you think of the book down below. And that's all I gotta say. Bye. And may the Force be with you.